Hello and welcome to NotNews, the only online news network. A satanic ritual has taken place in the town of Lewes, East Sussex. Residents of the southeastern town turned out in droves to perform an exorcism on an idol of Alex Salmond in a bid to cleanse his nationalist ideas forever. In attendance to the town ritual were priests, demonologists, pagantologists, and Ed Miliband. The groups believed they were well equipped to carry out the ritual. They began their chanting and speaking in tongues, but when the idol itself made contact with open flame, fireworks exploded from its nipples, causing a panic amongst onlookers. Reports then claim the activity grew more chaotic, and that the fireworks had formed into a giant serpent made of pure spiritual energy. From this point onwards, all contact was lost from Lewes, East Sussex. They are all presumed dead. Remember the 5th of November. Well, that might be overtaken in the minds of the public potentially, for we can remember the 12th of November, the day in which the European Space Agency lander, Philae, made contact with the comet Churyumov-Gerasimenko. We have here an interview we conducted with an ESA scientist. If we could get into the financial implications of this Philae programme, what can you tell us about where you got the budget from?
That is all we have been discussing for the past 16 minutes.
Yeah, I make the statements here, mate, not you. The cost has been roughly €3 per citizen of the European Union. Would it be fair to say that this programme is a form of intergalactic benefit scrounging? Well, as you can hear, no response. But it is not all fun, games, or humanitarian exploration in the space game. No. I am joined today via Skype by feminist Jane, self-proclaimed writer and speaker for all vaginal kind. Jane, thank you for being on the show.
Bonjour.
Now then, Jane, we do not partake in that European gutter talk. Now, Jane, this is quite a monumental feat in the eyes of the scientific community. I don't understand half or even a quarter of what made this work, but hot diggery, they made it work. What is your opinion on this advancement of human civilization?
The human filth will spread across the stars in a vain attempt to escape his inevitable burial.
Yes, and how do you feel about the incredible chauvinism of the scientist who wore that tacky shirt?
Oh, it burns.
Yes, I can only imagine. What is the response to this from the women community?
They know no power of ours.
Well, as fair as all that is, I feel I should present some facts.
What's that?
Facts.
You keep them away.
Well, Jane, how about the fact that the European Space Agency has never employed as many women as they do now?
Bullshit.
And as a matter of fact,
Patriarchy.
they do indeed receive the same level of pay, even taking into account the expense of maternity pay, which I can get right down to is the fact you don't have a leg to stand on, really. Oh, we appear to have lost Jane. We'll try to get her back. I'm afraid I was talking shite. That's all the time we have here on NotNews, but tune in next time where we interview Northwest about her scandalous affair with Prince George of England. See you then. But also remember, watch the skies. For God's sake, watch the skies!